I'm just so, this is so confusing because, like, where did it come from?
Exactly. And I told him, I was like, if you're not interested, like, just say that. Like, it's
Just say
fine.
it.
And he was like, no, 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 I like you so much. I want to be with you. And hey,
Hello,
everyone.
everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Like the Queens. Excuse the way I look. It has been such a busy day.
Tell me about
Such a
it.
busy day. It's a day long full of tour. I did get home like a while ago, but I have been doing stuff. I've been actively working on emails, trying to get these next couple months of my life figured out,
Yeah.
signing contracts. So news will be coming soon as everything is finalized.
Is it with the theater that you've told me about?
Um, Possibly. I'm working on the summer right now. There's a
Okay.
theater in another state closer to Liz that still hasn't sent me anything. So it's kind of getting really suspicious.
Kind of sketchy.
Yeah. So we'll
Kind of
see.
sketchy. Yeah. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Busy
awesome.
day. And I'm about to leave. My tour is about to be on overnights, which means we're not coming back to our apartments. We're staying in a hotel 3 hours away. That's like
Mm.
closer to all those other schools. So I have to like pack my bag. I had to do my hair so I didn't have to bring all my hair supplies for the next couple days. So that is
I
why
haven't
you're
washed my
getting the
hair in a
tour.
week.
Your hair
This is
looks
a
good.
it's a week long hair. I don't know if I'm gonna wash it tomorrow because I'm exhausted and I just don't have time.
I understand. I did not want to wash my hair tonight, but it had to be done. It simply had to be done.
No, I get it. Like it's gross. Like it's really hard with hairspray from spraying it every single day. And I
Yeah,
just keep brushing it out.
I understand.
It's been a few days.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God. I do need to tell you, so I'm very angry.
oh, tell me why.
Um, so I told you earlier this week when you and I were chatting, I've been talking to the Albanian guy
Yes.
this whole week, and there was like some language discrepancy, and I was like, if you're not interested, that's fine. Like, just tell me, like,
Yeah.
no big deal. And he's like, no, 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 I'm really interested. I really want to see you. I want you next to me. I just need to figure out my schedule. And I'm like, that's where the language problem was. Remember, he was trying to say schedule.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, no worries. And so we planned to see each other Saturday. I ended up getting a call back for Sunday, literally for like 8 hours. That's how it was, like how long it was going to be initially. I got to leave early. We finished early. But I was
Yeah.
like, look, I need Saturday night to rehearse because I'm going to be working all day. And I want to get a good night's sleep before my rehearsal. Like, is it okay if we just hang out Sunday? And he was like, yes, of course. Like, your audition's the most important thing. Like, so sweet about it. I was like, okay, great. We're going to hang out Sunday. My friend messaged me and she's like, I saw your guy at a bar Saturday night that we went out to. And I was like, oh, was he talking to any girls? And
Yeah.
like he could have for not boyfriend, girlfriend, but I wanted to know. And
Yeah.
she's like, no, he was just hanging out with his friends. But we said hi and everything because they all met him when we went out Saturday and it was the same
Right.
girls who saw him. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, have you seen his new haircut? Which I thought was weird. And I was like, no, I haven't seen him yet. I was like, we're supposed to be going out
Yeah.
later tonight. And so he texted me that night and I didn't respond because it was late and I was going to bed. Um, and he said, because he was feeling sick, and he was like, I'm feeling better, thank you. And he, with a heart, and he goes, how's your day? This was at like midnight. And I messaged him back. This was Sunday morning. I
Yeah.
said, good, my day was long and exhausting. How about yours? You and your friends ended up going out. And then at 1:30, I texted him again. And I was like, also let me know where you want to meet. I'm in South End auditioning until 7, and then I'll meet you wherever.
Right.
Nothing. I didn't hear nothing. And so then I got out early at 6 p.m. and I was like, I'm gonna give him a call because I don't know
Yeah.
if he's like waiting till last minute. And so I called him, nothing. Also Snapchatting him, nothing. And so I texted him again and I said, and I gotta find it again. Let me know if you want to hang out ASAP because I got out early. If not, I'm going to drive home. He
Right.
never responded to me. Today is Monday. He never has responded to me. He hasn't opened my Snapchat. He hasn't texted me back. He hasn't called me back. And I know he's on his phone because his Snap score keeps going up. And I'm crazy like that. I will check that. I will find out if you're on your phone. And so
Yeah.
I know he's alive. I know he's Snapchatting other people. He has completely cut me out of his life after telling me like for days how much he liked me, how much he wanted to be with me. And then we plan a date again, another date, and he
Yeah.
completely ghosted me.
This is so confusing because like, where did it come from?
Exactly. And I told him, I was like, if you're not interested, like, just say that. Like, it's
Just say
fine.
it.
And he was like, no, 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 I like you so much. I want to be with you. And
That's really suspicious. Also, I do the
yeah,
same thing. I look for that green dot on Instagram. I see that you're
yeah.
active.
I see that you're active. I see that you're not talking to me. What is
Yeah.
up? And it's not like, oh, you forgot to send a message because I sent you multiple messages, like Snapchat, and I've called you because I don't live close to Charlotte. I needed to know, are we hanging out or not? Or I'm going to drive home like for 45
Yeah.
minutes.
That's really weird. So it's been 24 hours,
It's been
almost 24 hours.
over, no, it's been 2 days since he's texted me.
That is wild.
I heard from him Saturday night, and now it's Monday
I
night.
just think that's wild because it's not like you guys went out, you guys made plans and went out separately, like away from a group of people and like
Yeah,
had a
we went out
date.
on a date. We texted, we've been Snapchatting for a week straight. We planned
Yeah.
for a second date, and he completely has ghosted
And
me.
just radio silence.
Hmm.
What is it with radio silence?
Also, but
Oh
it's
my
just like
gosh.
I understand ghosting on dating apps a little bit. Like you don't know this person at
Yeah.
all. And maybe the conversation is just not happening. And so you just don't respond.
Yeah.
But this is different. Like we met in person, we exchanged phone numbers, we hung out, went on dates ish. Like we hung out with friends at a bar and
Yeah.
then we went out alone. And I'm like, you don't do that to someone who you've taken out on a date. Like, even if it's just like one date, I don't think you should go someone. I think you
Literally
should,
the least you could do is say, I just am not interested.
yeah. And
I don't think this is gonna work out.
I've done that with every guy who I've gone out with, and like I wasn't interested in moving things
Yeah.
on with, and I could tell they were. Sometimes there's like a mutual like understanding that you don't want to see
Yeah.
each other again, and you both
Yeah.
just don't text each other after the date.
Yeah, I
But
understand.
yeah, but for people like where you can tell someone's interested in more and you're not, like I let them know. I don't leave them on like that.
Yeah. I just think that's the right thing to do. I think anybody, I mean, obviously not anybody, because half the men we talk to,
Obviously,
half, not even men, half the people I talk to just don't even want to respond half the time.
I'm furious.
Yeah, no, you should be,
Absolutely
especially
furious.
because he was saying all these things. You should be mad.
Yeah, he was telling me about how crazy he is about me and how much he
Yeah.
likes me, how he wants to be with me. He wanted to take me to Albania with him.
He drove an hour
Uh-huh.
to see you. He made one of his friends drive a car a
Uh-huh.
whole hour to see you.
Uh-huh. For him just to ghost me a week later.
Yeah, that is just, and it all comes back to men are dumb, you
Men
know,
are very dumb.
because this is a situation that we get into every time.
Yeah, I know. But I've also been waiting for an update from you from last time we talked. And like I haven't asked because I had a feeling you would tell me if something crazy happened.
Yeah, nothing. Here's what I'll share for the listeners.
Mhm.
Miss Ma'am, who I have been having this little crush with, there was a bump in the road, a very big bump in the road, everybody. basically, I was at the point where I was going to express my feelings. And then that night, feelings were expressed from her about somebody else.
Someone
So,
else. And she was totally leading you on.
yeah. And so then I was very confused. And then I called Liz immediately and we talked through the frustrations, the confusions, all the emotions through it. And then we came down to the conclusion that I did need to still express how I feel because
Yes.
that's just how it is.
What she did to you was wrong.
Yeah. So I haven't explicitly expressed how I feel, but I have brought up to this person that, like, I expressed how I was confused and how that made me feel like a distraction slash second choice, and that how that is not what I am.
No.
And it was handled very, very well. Very well. Yes. Yes. So I like literally, it was the most, honestly, out of every situation, not that I've had to go through that situation with a lot of people, but like,
yeah,
it was so mature. I was like, wow, we just had, that was an adult conversation. We heard, we listened, recognized the mistakes, and we're back to our regularly scheduled programming for the moment. That is what I'll tell the listeners.
What does that mean?
That means we're back to exactly how we were.
Victoria. That actually
Liz isn't very happy with me.
No, you deserve better than that.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we did talk about it in depth, and like I feel that we're at an understanding now, and we're just kind of like, we're at a weird place. As you are when you're in a weird situationship, you know?
Coming from someone who loves you and wants the world for you, what she did to you put a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious as to how she's redeemed herself from that.
Yeah. There's some more to it. You know, that was just what I got that night. And then as I'm coming from her, there was more to it. So there's a reason I'm still talking to her. At the end of the day, we are friends first. For all the viewers, like, we were friends first. So
is a potential relationship in the future an idea?
I think so. I do think so. And I think that she thinks so too. It's just, it's a complicated situation.
Yeah. And I'm getting like paper thin details.
Yes, you are.
Will you tell me more later?
For sure.
Okay.
It's just, for all the listeners, it's just not something that I can disclose comfortably right
That's
now
fair.
until
That's
contracts are signed, until I get it figured out. So I won't.
Contracts are, like where you're going to be over the summer?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Because there's a chance you're not going to be at that theater?
No, that I'll be here. Just
you'll be here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious.
That is my update. That is my update on my silly little crush. This is why I don't have crushes.
Yeah, they're kind of terrible. With my situation with Albanian guy, like, I'm mad, but I'm not crushed about it like how I was with the waiter guy. I spent months with him compared to one date with this guy. And I'm used to men lying to me, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
And also, I think I'm also just too tired to like really care.
That's true. You're living a busy life.
I know. I've had no days off. Yesterday I was at callbacks. Let me tell you about them.
Okay.
got there in my little dress and heels, and then I was told we're doing the dance call right away. I had to run and change into my dance clothes. Did this fun little dance call, sweated my booty off, changed into my dress again, powdered my face, and all that jazz. We also
Yeah.
did a puppetry thing as well in that one. And then after sweating my little booty off dancing, we had to sing. And after I sang for the show I was called back for, I thought I was done until my next callback. So like I finished at 3 and my next callback was at 4 for the other musical I got called back for. Nope. They all of a sudden decided they wanted me to sing for a part in another musical that I never got any music for. They're like, we decided we want you to do this. And so I was handed sheet music, given 5-10 minutes to look at the sheet music.
Yeah.
Find it on YouTube, find it on SoundCloud. And then me and this other girl got put into this room with the director and the music director. She taught us the songs really fast. And then we were singing it. It sounded good. And then the director is like, you girls can't sing it like this. We want you to belt your face off. No mixing.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you want us to scrult? You got it. And so then we did, and we did it over and over again because we just had learned the song and it obviously was not perfect. And then afterwards he goes, can you do this 11 times a week? And we go, yeah.
That's more than a Broadway schedule.
I was like, and he goes, we've done this show in the past, and people who've played this part have been vocally tired and said they weren't going to belt this, and we don't want that again. And I said, okay.
What an interesting thing to say from the director. I just feel like that wasn't the best move, but also at least he's honest.
At least he's honest. Yeah. It was a he. Yeah. And I was like, okay, like I would love to do that role. I would absolutely love to do that show. So I was like, yes, I will tell you anything you want right now. And yep. And then we also got a duet. And this guy because they did all the callbacks for the show the day before. The callbacks were broken up into 3 different days because of all the whole season. And so one guy who was in the callback for the other shows, he apparently was in the callback the day before. So he sang the songs, the duets with us. And like that one was a lot better. I felt more confident and good with that one. Sang it once and they were like, okay, thank you. That was it. That was done. And then I had to change my clothes again because then I had another dance call with Todd. And I love Todd. I love that man. But that man will make me sweat. He will make me want to throw up with his choreography because it's so hard. And I did it. I thought I was going to throw up, but I didn't. And I felt really good about my dance audition. Both of them I felt really good about. And then I had to sing again. I had to belt again after dancing my booty off.
Yeah. Warm.
Definitely warm. And I had to belt that song multiple times too. And then today I had callbacks for their touring children program. Yeah. Which I don't know if I'll get because of Claire's wedding, with like them wanting to open it compared to her wedding. And like that's on my conflict stuff. So like we'll see.
Right. Mm-hmm. Fun. I mean, it sounds fun.
That's been my days for the past 48 hours. Yeah. And more puppetry stuff today. So I didn't wear a dress. I wore pants and like a cute like polka dot pants in my shirt. Yeah. Like I'm not going to keep changing my clothes over and over again.
I understand. That's why there's an audition outfit. If you're a performer listening, you know the audition outfit.
Yeah. I have like dresses I wear. I've never had like leggings and a shirt I wear for my auditions. This was like the first time I didn't have time to change, or like they expected to go like bam, 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 you know? Yeah.
I do understand.
But it was really nice. And I really like this theater company. So like I hope something works out.
That's good.
Yeah.
We are staying busy.
Very busy. And now we have more meat. Why are you laughing?
I was going to say, something so silly. I was gonna say we're staying busy like the queens do, but then I stopped myself. But just exposed myself right now.
I was like, why is she laughing? That's so, no, Victoria, that's so funny. I was actually talking about you tonight. One of my college professors got called back for the same shows I did. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm talking in a microphone with my bestie about the crazy things we do. And he's like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I love telling people about our podcast because they're like, what do you talk about? And I'm like, everything. Everything. We cover all the ground.
We talk about our lives, but especially our dating lives. That's why I do tell like some guys, I'm like, yeah, I have a podcast. And they're like, what's it about? And I'm like, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'll tell you if you become important.
Exactly.
Speaking of people being important, the detective messaged me again last night, 2 nights ago, something like that. And he's like, what are you doing? And it was at night. And I'm like, I'm not going to answer and be your booty call. Yeah. I think that's why he keeps answering or texting me so much because he wants my booty.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know.
I'm the one girl he hasn't had.
But yeah, let me tell you, playing hard to get.
I'm the one girl who he has not had sex with. And because of that, he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
I'm the one he can't have. And he's an attractive man. He can get what he wants.
But not with you.
Not with me. He crossed that bridge. Yeah, he crossed that bridge. Also, look at my nails.
Yes, I am obsessed.
Yeah, these were what I was doing when I was talking to you.
Yeah.
On the phone. Yeah.
I love them.
Thank you. Aren't they cool? They match my outfit. But we're gonna have to sign off early tonight because we have another meeting. So this is a short episode, but I think that works out because we've had longer episodes the past few weeks.
It was like a quick recap of busy life. And it doesn't get less busy after this.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I feel like the next month, 2 months of my life are going to be crazy. Like June, I'm going to be working more, I think, at my boutique job and still working my part-time stay-at-home job. And then in July, I start rehearsals in my show again.
Yeah.
I hate my life a little bit.
But she's making money.
Yeah, and hopefully something's going to work out with one of these other things for like the fall and I can quit one of these jobs. Or like my stay-at-home job becomes a more like stable thing, that's not 3 months.
Yeah.
And then I can breathe a little.
100%. Breathing is important.
It is. Well, I am going to go eat real fast before I have to talk to you again in 15 minutes.
Exactly. Remember to breathe and eat, everybody.
Breathe and eat.
That's the lesson of today's episode.
Oh, absolutely. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Victoria.
Like the queen.